Stepping in fresh like all day.
Kind of like I tell my kids, dude. The words are hollow with no action.
I'm on a mission to win.
With no action.
I ain't gonna say it again, bruh.
It's a good comeback, man. Death row that Carl's Jr. the slaughter last year.
All that when they see me, they all fall back because I'm on a mission to win.
Comeback, man.
I'm on a mission to win. I ain't gonna say it again, bruh. I'm going all the way in.
I can't tell you how proud I am, dude, that you say you're going to go ahead and run or walk the run differential after each D-backs lost this season. How proud I am. Especially after all that Carl's Jr. you slaughtered last year. Eating yourself in the midst of it. So, it's a good comeback, man. It's the first step.
Stepping in fresh like all day.
Kind of like I tell my kids, dude, your words are hollow, my dude. With no action.
I'm on a mission to win.
With no action.
I ain't gonna say it again, bruh.
It's a good comeback, man. After all that Carl's Jr. the slaughter last year.
They don't know what to call that when they see me, they all fall back because I'm on a mission to win. I'm on a mission to win. I ain't gonna say it again, bruh. I'm going all the way in.
But overall, I like it. Go get him, go get that. That's it.
The In This League Podcast Network.
What is up, friendos, and welcome into the In This League Fantasy Baseball Podcast. It's Bogman and the Welsh, and we are actually doing this show live on the YouTube and the Twitch, youtube.com/inthisleague, twitch.tv/inthisleague, where we are opening it up. Maybe to ourselves might be a problem because we're opening up to questions. We might not have any questions. It might be like some of those other shows, the Discord shows we did. Where is everybody? But we are going to be answering questions if people want to come and hang out and drop questions in. Otherwise, we've got some player debates talking about the latest that is going on around the fantasy space while we have the Diamondbacks on, who tied the game seconds before we got on and took the lead. The Diamondbacks were down like, when they get 8-0?
It was 10-5 going into the ninth, and now it is 11-10. We found a bullpen just as bad as the D-backs in Atlanta. Raisel Iglesias.
Yeah, right. Yeah. How appropriate is this? Is this Scott Blewett? His name is Blewett, and he absolutely blew it. Gave him 5 earned runs. Yeah, Scott Blewett with 5 earned runs. Raisel Iglesias with 3, doing their best impression of the Diamondbacks bullpen, who, by the way, also gave up 4 earned runs going into this. But wild, ridiculous stuff. This theoretically might be a show that you guys dictate. Questions in the chat. Anybody that is hanging around that wants to drop anything from player debates or player breakdowns, fantasy trades, lineup questions, we're here to just kind of hang out live. We've got it on the Patreon, which you guys can check out at inthisleague.com. Sign up today. Prospect update, dynasty update. Yes. Some of them sheets we got for the week. Plus, you can hang out with us. Support the boys at inthisleague.com. You guys are supporting In This League and pushing it forward into the universe. So thank you for doing so. inthisleague.com. Come and sign up today. Is that a lightning meows I see being worn right now?
That's right.
Let me get a good look at it. Like, get it close to the camera. That is my design, by the way, if people don't know. Like, let me see it again. I don't even remember what it looks like. Yeah. All right. So what did I put on there? There's some cats stretching.
Yeah, there's some cats. There's like a fire and then some lightning bolts coming out of the cat's hands in the sky. And you
that
put
was a
like
pretty good design of mine, wasn't it?
It's like a not Thundercats logo over here, like a almost Thundercats.
I feel like I did a good job. I did design that thing, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I don't even know if it's available anymore.
Josh is asking, what's the hat?
Oh, I'm wearing the this is the Corpus Christi Hooks. I've got the Hooks Whataburger hat that's going on right now. So.
I have one of those too. Our boy Barwich sent it to me.
Yeah,
so I have one of those.
Looking rocking right there because you guys can see us and hang out with us. We got Josh, we got Jag, we got Larry, and we got some Diamondbacks. We got some baseball going on right now. We're going to talk a little bit at the top, just us, about some of the things that are going on. We got a few topics, injuries, and then either we've got some player debates or we'll be answering a bunch of your questions. So just want to remind everybody again that drop any questions for anyone that's hanging out. We want to answer it and do all the breakdowns. But my God, is this going to come? Has the Diamondbacks had a better, like a better comeback than this yet?
Well, listen, and the Grim Reaper is here. And by the way, his comment that he just said could not be more true, even though Alec just gets out number one. Would it be too much on brand for the D-backs to blow it in the bottom of the ninth? And it would be. Like, I mean, I got a text from my buddy Joe that just said, Justin Martinez must be essing his pants right now that we have the lead because he thought he was, but he threw too many pitches yesterday. So it's Miller time.
100,000%. The brand would be for them to absolutely blow this lead. Hopefully we not. And that's another thing out there. I know the Grim Reaper, we just don't know who the fantasy Grim Reaper is yet. We thought, I will say, when the other day when we did the show, we said, what did I say? I said it was Handy. You said it was Barrow. That person laughed at the idea of it being Handy. Didn't say anything about Barrow. And Barrow does like to come into the chat, but this person
Barrow here.
No, but this person's on the YouTube side, we can see. So it's very tricky. We still don't know who the fantasy Grim Reaper is, but the Grim Reaper's in the chat as well as some others. So hopefully we'll get some fantasy questions. Otherwise, we will be talking about some of the fun things that are going on in baseball. Not fun, though. I just want to point this out. We definitely talk about the industry whenever we can. And now I'm kind of drawing a blank how much baseball he's ever done. But our boy Andy Barron's no longer at Yahoo. And did Andy do baseball?
Yeah, I think he did a little baseball, not as much football, but
Andy was always on the football side. But I just had to point out, like, our love to Andy Barron's 18 years with Yahoo. Made a post, not going to be there. But outside of the good run, man, bringing up a whole lot of just stuff in the industry of uncomfortableness for a lot of people. And people have had a lot of like their mainstays kind of just, fade away. Like Roto World has changed their product and they ended their baseball podcast. ESPN killed stuff. You're getting guys, from a while back, Brett Evans, and just a lot of like big mainstay players. But like Andy hit really hard. So we just want to give a shout out to our boy Andy Barron's, one of the best. And hopefully it's not for all the wrong reasons, money, AI, whatever it is, but no longer at Yahoo. And I was pretty shocked by that.
Yeah, it was surprising. He's been there for so long. He seemed to be the main cog of what goes on over there. So I was surprised to see him go as well. But Andy is not only a great analyst, but a great person. Like he's going to land on his feet and be somewhere. He has so many friends in the industry. It will not take long for him to get scooped up. I know Yahoo is a premium spot, a great job that he loved and everything. So obviously that stinks, but Andy will land on his feet. He's a very smart guy.
Yeah, beyond that, I don't even think it's necessary. It's like the industry is very weird right now. His departure from Yahoo brought up like these different discussions I saw in different fantasy spaces of people being like, what's going on with the industry? Are there any jobs left to be had? Whatever the hell is going on. There's a lot of worry about like what AI is doing and maybe replacing and stuff like that. It's like a very crazy space. And they all look very different now. You know what I mean? All these places look very, very different. The products they're putting out are very, very different. And I don't know, threw me back a little bit. And I'm like, please, fantasy pros, keep going. Like, don't go anywhere. Like, let's keep rocking.
We've got enough of your audio to make AI Welsh. We'll see you later.
Dude,
goodbye.
There's a program. I actually meant to, I was having a conversation with a couple people at the office there, and I meant to bring this up in conversation. There was this ad that came out, and I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Uh-oh. What happened to Welsh? Is this me? Is this my side? Or is this Welsh's side? Am I frozen for everybody, or is it just Welsh? It's Welsh. Okay. Let me text him, see what's going on. Internet go out, question mark. Sorry, guys. That was weird. Here he is. Hold on. Okay, you're on.
Yeah, well, we might want to go off now. Like, dude, I just got a text. Like, I can't even believe this. They did this 4 minutes ago, and I looked down. My internet company's like, "Hey, we're going to be performing maintenance."
Maintenance? It's the middle of the day.
Yeah, they do. They did it 4 minutes ago, and my internet's out for the next hour.
Oh, jeez. All right. Do you want to pick back up in an hour and see if we can do it tomorrow? What are your initial thoughts here?
Yeah, we can, as long as it comes back up, I'll hit you back when it comes back on.
Okay.
See if we can get going. But yeah, they literally gave me a 4-minute warning. They're just like, "Hey, we appreciate your patience and loyalty." Boom.
Damn. Same thing happened to me yesterday, but it didn't affect my internet. I guess like my ISP went down in the city because they sent John the same text, and he's all the way across town. So, but all right, well, we will.
Yeah, they said they're going to be doing stuff for the next hour.
Okay.
It's currently off, so yeah, I'm no good right now.
All right, I will let everybody know, and we'll be back when your internet comes back. All right, man. See you later. All right, guys. So we're going to try to come back in an hour, I guess, when the internet comes back on in Phoenix. So we will see you guys in a little bit. Sorry to get you started and then hit the brakes real fast, but, well, she has no internet. So we'll be back in a little bit. See you guys.